What is up, internet? It's your boy Tenku, and I was gonna wait a little bit longer to do this video, but this anime is so good and had me laughing so hard I decided to go ahead and do it only after 2 episodes. So before we get started, don't forget to watch those videos, like those videos, subscribe to the channel, and of course keep hitting me up on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be talking about an anime of the season, which I find hilarious. It kind of reminds me a little bit of School Rumble as far as comedy goes wise. I'll do a separate video on School Rumble because it's one of my favorite comedy animes of all time. But today's not about School Rumble. Today is about Kami-sama ni Nata Hi, which is the day I became a god. So what this revolves around is our main character, Yota. And Yota is a typical high school senior who is playing basketball with one of his closest friends, the Blossoms team, because he's studying. And he runs into a mysterious girl named Hina. And Hina is dressed very weirdly. She's a little girl, and she tells him that she is the goddess Odin. And so he kind of doesn't believe her because, you know, she's a little girl, keeps trying to take her to the police box, and she like does her typical anime cute little girls temper tantrums to try to convince him that she is indeed who she says she is. And she makes predictions about future events, things like that, in very comedic ways, and they come true. So he's kind of weirded out, and because like there's no way in heck she would have been able to predict some of the stuff he predicts, and she tells him that the world is going to end in 30 days. And so he's really kind of freaked out, and it's just like really weird to him. And she says, call your mom, tell her I'm coming to stay at your house and we're gonna live together. And he's like, there's no way my mom's gonna agree to that. So he calls her, and his mom's like, yeah, bring her over. So he's like super shocked about everything that's going on. Because of some of the things that goes on, he is talked into by Hina to confessing his love to his childhood friend, Izanami, Kyoko. And so he confesses to her, and she's a very stoic person, doesn't have any expressions. She only really talks to him. Like, if she talks to other people, she talks through him to other people. So he confesses his love to her, and she rejects him, of course. And so he's heartbroken, all this stuff. And this anime is balancing a lot of threads going on about the world ending in 30 days. And Hina saying, don't worry, I can see the future. I will help you impress Izanami so she falls in love with you and all this stuff. And I thought, okay, pretty basic plot line, so, you know, whatever. However, I watched episode 2. And episode 2 had me rolling so hard that I don't even want to tell you what happened in it. Let's just say there's his sister, Yota's sister, who is in the film club, and Hina talks him into doing a bunch of things to try to impress Izumi, and what they come up with is freaking hilarious. Not only do they drag the dad into it, which is like, you know, that this joke is like, shouldn't your dad be at work instead of helping you do this stuff? And they drag Yota's other male friend into it, and it's just hilarious. And the reason why I'm so excited about this and intrigued, because yes, it seems at its core it's an comedy anime, and I love comedy anime. Again, School Rumble is one of the best comedy animes of all time. I will do a video on that now that I think about it. But it's hilarious. But they also has this again background plot of the world is ending in 30 days. And so like he's trying to cope with that. Like he keeps trying to study because he wants to take his college entrance exam, and Hina's like, what are you doing? You don't need to do that. The world's ending in 30 days. Stop. I told you this. Don't do it. So the reason why it's very intriguing too is something bad happens at the very, very end of episode 2 that leaves you on a cliffhanger. So it's like, yes, they have all this comedy going on, and it's hilarious. Believe me, it's freaking hilarious. But there's something dark and ominous in the background too that's kind of balancing it out to make it like very intriguing. So the day I became a god, I would definitely recommend it, guys. You know, watch it. Tell me what you guys think. You know, comments below on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And always remember, if you can't trust the random fat guy you met on the internet, then who can you trust? And everybody have an awesome day.